my jewelry collection. Ever since I was a kid, I've always had like a really deep no, it's not even that deep. I love accessories. I love having things on my body and shaking around. Oh, not like that. I post a lot of pictures of my layouts, or like clusters as I like to call them, because of Girls Who Cluster. I love their Instagram page and they featured me one time, so that's a milestone in my life. I get asked a lot about where I get my accessories, and I never know how to answer without sounding like I'm trying to gatekeep, and I'm not trying to gatekeep. Sometimes I just get them. I've always said that I've been planning to make a longer video about my entire collection, growing collection, and I'm glad that I'm doing it now because I am pretty proud of where I am right now. I think that I'm trying to further rebrand, or not even rebrand. I think I want people to understand my brain a bit more rather than just looking at me, because I do have a voice, and if you know me in person, I use it a lot. I'm not as comfortable sharing things online, at least on Instagram, as I used to. I think this is me trying to leeway into making more content that I personally feel more abided to do. And what I really want to do, I want to talk a lot. I want to talk a lot about shit that I want to talk about. So if y'all are gonna keep asking me for a makeup story, y'all are not gonna get it. This is my accessory collection. Let's start with my recent fixation. I love black accessories a lot. I've really loved them, like ever since I got my hands on my first one. I just want to get more. So right now I'm wearing two of my current favorite pieces from this collection of mine. This first one is from a bead shop, and when I was a kid I loved making beaded bracelets, and it started when I went to this, I don't know how it started, but I do know that when I was a kid there was this bead shop that I used to go to when I was a kid, and it closed down before the pandemic, and they used to have these like huge walls filled with just like beads of all sizes. And recently they opened a new branch near to me. This is a long black bead necklace. It's not pearl, it's not exactly matte either, but it's not as shiny as a pearl would be, so it's opaque. It's opaque, that's pretty much it. But I love it. I initially wanted it to just be around here, but then a little bit of lore later, but I decided against it because I really liked how it looked. I just restringed it because these were meant to be cut. Like, it came in a long thing like that as well when I first got it, but it's meant to be cut so you can use it for projects. But I decided to restring it with elastic, and I fell in love with the store because I went there when I was looking for fabric for a skirt I wanted to get made, because I want a specific tailor and fit, but I just can't find it anywhere, so I just went to get it made myself. So got this, and it's so good, and extra lore to that later. And this beauty right here is a necklace, a choker made by one of my friends. Her ad is psychetine, and she's an incredible multi-talented artist. I think she's one of the most incredible artists I've known. You can genuinely feel the mark she makes on every single sculpture or painting, and she's just such a very well spoken person, and she's a good friend of mine. We first met at a rave, and I think that's a really cool thing to say. I can't believe I just said that. Wow. Yeah, yesterday was the Seating Shelter art market, and she made a post about selling this in the art market, and I knew I wouldn't be able to go because it was far and I didn't have money. So I was like, can I buy it, please? Can I buy it? And I got it. So I haven't had a chance to wear it out yet, but I'm so excited to. I already love it. Like, hello. And it goes so well with my necklace, and I'm so glad. That's why I'm so glad I didn't like make it this length, because then it looks so good together and it makes sounds. Oh, I just realized I could have just done that. Another part of my collection is the very infamous black orb Vivian Westwood that my ex gave me, and he gave it to me when we were together. And during the time we were together, I wore it a lot. I wore it every day, I think. I got really attached to it. I love Vivian Westwood. It's my first Vivian Westwood thing, and my name is VIVI, so yeah. And he never asked for it back, so it's mine now. I love it. I love it as a necklace, but I just don't like the connotation it comes with. But it is really funny when people compliment my necklace and I say it's from my ex, because it just that's the drama. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to get this partially was because I wanted a long necklace without having to constantly wear this whenever I needed a long necklace. So this is my other long necklace, but I'm gonna get more. Next is this bracelet that I got at an art market at school, and I completely forgot who made it. But if you know who did, please let me know. I wear it quite a lot. It's black and it's like a crystal shape. I really like it, and I like wearing it with silver. It strikes out a lot. To complete the collection of black circles, this pendant that I got, I think I got it at a wet market, I'm not sure, but I wore this a lot in the summer. One thing I didn't like though was, since it was summer, it was so hot, it would stick to my chest, and when I would have to peel it off at the end of the day. Like, yeah, I don't wear it as much anymore because I prefer wearing this with more open tops, and since it's cold I wear a lot of black, so it's not visible as much, but I do like it. I need to wear it more. So yeah, this isn't exactly part of the collection, but this is what sparked my, why am I acting like I could do magic? This is what sparked my collection, kind of. This is a crystal. I forgot the name of the crystal. Fuck, my mind's blanking out. I know the name, I just forgot. But yeah, and I also used to have a ring that was kind of like an orb, like a black orb, and I lost it in a mosh pit. Yeah, I lost it in a mosh pit. I'm tough like that. No, but that ass, I lost it in a mosh pit and I feel really bad. I lost the black part. It popped off. So, rest in peace. So yeah, black orb. Whoa, how is she doing that? How is she doing that? I wasn't sure where to put this, so this is also black, but it doesn't really fit with the other black circles, but it's really beautiful. It's like slightly, like, it's bedazzled with black rhinestones. I got it on Carousel for 100, 200. I know it was originally 200, but I don't know how much I lowballed it for. I know it's like 200 already, and I lowballed harder. I'm sorry, I'm shameless. I was broke. I literally had 200 pesos in my wallet that day, so it's beautiful. I love wearing it. Next, into my necklaces. Y'all know about this one. If you know me, you know about this one. The iconic cross necklace. So, funny story about when I first got it. I had exactly 200 pesos to my name that day, and I was at another bazaar at school. Those are really dangerous, by the way. Like, I don't know why I have so many at my school, but I always end up spending money. But I got this. I had 200 pesos in my wallet at the time, and I was with my friends. I was with my friends from Delario. So that was Pio, his younger brother Isaac, and Prince, and Ella and Mio. Ella and Mio, the girls, they're not part of Delario, but that group. Luke wasn't there because he's not from CSB, but there I was with my friends, and Pio is one of my closest friends, and he has a younger brother named Isaac, and I was picking which pendant to get because he basically had to what's it called, like sift through a pile of pendants and you pick like a cord, but I didn't use the cord. I have my own chain, but I was fishing through, and then Isaac goes up to me. He's like, at the V, can I borrow 20 pesos? And I was like, sure. And then I was getting the 20 pesos, and I was like, oh, he called me at the V, and then I was like, your Kuya Pio's right there, like his older brother's right there. Why are you asking me? He doesn't have money. So like, who stepped up? At the V. It's always gonna be at the V. So I gave him the 20 pesos, and that was exactly like my change, because I used to last my money to buy this, and it's really iconic. I think people associate this with me a lot now. When people draw me, they always draw this, because I do always wear it. It's my everyday necklace, but I got it because it reminded me of Two Hollis. But also because I actually wanted a different pendant, because I saw it on Instagram when they went to another venue, and I was like, that's really nice. But then I saw this, and I've never seen anything like it, so I got it. It's mine now. Okay, I should stop. Next. Now for the big one. This is my Hello Kitty jewelry box, and if you don't know already, I fucking love Hello Kitty. I don't think it's really obvious, but I really love Hello Kitty. And this is my jewelry box. I got it from Daiso. I think I bought it for like 100 pesos, and it also has a mirror. Yes, I'm recording on my laptop. Why did I do that? Stop. Anyways, Hello Kitty collection. So I have a lot of Hello Kitty clips. It started with this one. I got it on Shopee, but it's low-key shitty. It's low-key yellowish. Not that that's a bad thing. Stop Asian hate. But yeah, it's quite obviously really cheap. Never really got to. I lost my bobby pin. Never really got to wear it much, but it's still cute. It's like a really basic Hello Kitty. And then one of my dear friends, Mika from high school, went to Japan and got me a lot of Hello Kitty stuff, and it was like such a happy day for me. And she also got me these Hello Kitty clips. And if you know me, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I wear the fuck out of these bitches. They're like my default, specifically this one. They're like my default clips. I'm just gonna wear that for now. And I also have Hello Kitty ring. I bought it around the same time I bought this. I also have this red Hello Kitty hair clip from Aki. So cute. Okay, I'm just gonna wear everything at this point. No. The story is, I saw these on Aki's story, and I decided to order some for myself, and they're so tiny. It ended up being so fucking tiny compared to the ones I saw. Near school, there's a little store. It has a lot of random dead stock stuff. I went there for school supplies one time, but then I noticed they had a lot of random objects. They also have these tiny Hello Kitty clips. I don't even wear them, but they're cute as fuck. One time I was in Rockwell, and I love wearing all black but having a single Hello Kitty clip for juxtaposition. And I saw this girl with a similar outfit. Mine was better. Similar outfit, black long sleeves, black trousers. She had a charmy kitty clip. Why am I tweaking? I already have it. But like, the thing is, a week before, I saw an influencer from Korea with them, and I looked them up, and my friend helped me look them up, and I saw them and I put them in my cart. And the next week, that's when I saw that girl, and I was like, I did not get out Hello Kitty, so I ordered them the same day, and I have them now. I think I have a problem. Like, I genuinely felt something boiling inside me that day. There was like this immeasurable rage inside of my heart when I saw someone have a Hello Kitty object that I so badly desired. If you want to know what kind of person I am, there's your answer. So yeah, that's it for my Hello Kitty stuff, I think. Well, in terms of hair clips and accessories, I think a Hello Kitty collection video would be a whole different matter. I'd probably go into psychosis in the middle of it. But yeah. Next in my collection, just 2 Nazars. I really believe in evil eye. It's happened. My life got fucked over just because bitches were jealous of me. So, production. Juicy Couture. I love Juicy Couture. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily like deeply into the 2000s. I've already like gone over that phase since I was a teenager. I mean, I think it's inevitable to avoid the whole Y2K era, but I don't necessarily like leaning into the whole McBling thing. I've always been really authentically Y2K or 2000s because my parents were millennials and they grew up during the 90s and the 2000s when they had me. So a lot of my stuff are actually hand-me-downs from my parents. My mom has a lot of sisters, and the one I'm closest to, she lives in Germany, but she has a lot of like her stuff from the 2000s, including her Juicy Couture. So this one's a bracelet and this one's a ring, and I've also received a Juicy Couture tracksuit from her and track pants, and I wear them a lot when I'm lazy and if I have PE or if I'm going on a road trip or if I'm on the airplane. And yeah, I really love these. This one, I stumbled upon it when we visited our childhood home. It was just sitting there and I think she just left it or something, I don't know. So I got it and it's mine now. So yeah, I really love it. I love it. It's like my favorite ring. It's like so cute. Like, hello. I just wish it fit my middle finger better. It's kind of loose, so I have to wear it on a, you know, like my pointer. Or whatever. It's cute. I got to inform all of you that I discovered that one of my accessories is missing during the filming of this video. I will update all of you if it returns. I've really loved wearing chokers, if it isn't obvious. Well, I've always loved chokers. I think like I just finally got back into them fully as a regular piece, because I used to have this beautiful choker and it was a heart pendant, and it had a black ribbon, which is actually one of those ribbons that you get when you buy tops, and there's a little part here. Yeah, I cut up one of those and turned it into a choker because I'm innovative like that. The fuck? So it's missing. I remember last wearing it to a shoot, and I have no idea where it is anymore. So I'm scared. I hope it's just somewhere here. But if I'm not wearing that because it's really tight and heavy, you'll find me wearing one of these bad boys. So very nostalgic. It's a tattoo choker. I used to have one back in the day. 2014 Tumblr is what everyone would say, but real Filipinos know it's Ilona Garcia's influence. So Philippines represent. I also have a bracelet version and a ring that's kind of useless if you're gonna be so fucking... Actually, it's not that bad. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. I also have a clear one. It's cute. And a pink one, which I haven't really worn yet, but I've worn the clear one already. I wear this one the most. So it's good if you want a little statement piece that's kind of simple and it doesn't choke, which is good. Like sometimes I'd be getting overstimulated by how much shit I'm wearing. So, you know, something light like that really does help for someone like me. In the realm of chokers, here we have another piece in my collection. It's a padlock necklace. Someone I was friends with and used to really like and have feelings for gave it to me. They made it for me for my birthday. I don't really know how to feel about wearing it anymore, but it's really cool. They always wear one themselves, but it was just like all silver. And I was like, can I borrow it? And I borrowed it for a day, and they were like, want me to just make you one? So they made me one. And now it just sits here in my Hello Kitty jewelry box. Yeah. So if you ever wonder why I have a key in my keychain, and it's just one singular tiny key, that's what it's for. Because he told me to have one at home with me always, and just like, I don't know, like there's three. He just told me to have one with me all the time. So I don't know where the other one is, honestly. But yeah. Around the same time I got my Juicy Couture ring, I asked my other tita about it, and she said she still had a lot of her jewelry when she was younger. And the thing is, I grew up with my mom and her siblings, and she has 3 siblings and she has 4 siblings and 3 of them were girls. And that's where I kind of got a this whole fantasy about girlhood, and I'd watch them do their makeup, and I'd see all the accessories they'd wear and the clothes they'd have, and I just knew I wanted to be like that when I was older. And she told me she still had some of her accessories, and she gave me some of them, like what was left of it. And this one is probably the best one out of all of them. It's like a royal queen crown thingy pendant. I want to buy a new pendant for it because the last one broke. And this is such a waste. It came with a ring, but it's broken. It would have been so good. But yeah, I still keep it though. I don't know, I'm hoping one of my friends from industrial design out there can help me out with this someday. But I don't know. Last, we have this one ring that doesn't really quite fit. It's a cherry. It's a black cherry. And it doesn't really fit. It's kind of tight. It's cute. Is that all of it? How could I possibly forget? my bangles. So these are among my biggest flexes in my collection, and I had them before people really wore them, so I got questions about where I got them a lot, and I always felt so smug when they'd ask me where I got them, and I'd just say my dad made them. And it's true. My dad used to work as a seaman when I was younger. My mom, one night, and this was the time that I had like bangles and stuff in my Pinterest board. But the thing about me is I don't personally like buying accessories. Partially because it's expensive, partially because they never have what I like specifically, or it's always gold, not a lot of silver. And I just have really good luck, and this is one of those instances. I wanted to wear bangles again because I would see it in shows. I remember watching Gossip Girl specifically, and I saw Serena having so many bangles and cuffs, and I wanted to like bring that back. I had them in my Pinterest board, and one day my mom was like, "Can you come in here?" And I was scared because I thought I was in trouble, but then she was sifting through my dad's closet and she found these. And he made these when he used to work offshore, and we asked him about it when we saw him again, and he said that these are made with titanium, but titanium from the ocean, like scrap pieces of titanium from the ocean pressed into bangles. Like, isn't that fucking cool? And like, I can gatekeep the fuck out of them because like none of y'all will have this. It's like completely personal, and I wear them all the time. Lately I find that I'm really minimalist, especially in the winter. I'm always wearing long sleeves and I don't want to get so overstimulated, so you'll find me wearing long sleeves and one singular bangle, and I think it adds a really nice touch. Although one day I want to get like a longer one, and I saw one in the store. It's kind of expensive though, so I'm gonna save up for it. And my other bangle is this mother of pearl one that I got in a flea market, and I spent my last 200 pesos on it. Why is it always me and 200? Like, I notice now that I'm always spending shit with my last 200 pesos. So that's weird. But I think that's it. I'm honestly so scared to find out how long this video really is. But if you made it here and you've listened to everything I've said, thank you. I really plan on doing this more. My next video hopefully will be my journal tour, so stay tuned for that. I wanted to show my accessory collection because I feel like my accessories specifically have so much story to them, and whenever people ask me about my things, I just want to ramble about how I got them and the lore behind all of my stuff, because it really is a fruitful collection in the sense that I went through a lot to get all of this stuff. A bit of trauma on the side. I'm pretty content with where my collection is right now, but I do have a lot more dream pieces that I want to get. I do need to buy more chains because a lot of my pendants are kind of sad and lonely and unworn, because what I do is I'll just switch them out with this chain. I will link down the artists or accounts that I mentioned earlier down there. Not down there, but like there. I think it's only hanjie anyway, but yeah, my closing message is please do not fall into the deep throes of Shein accessories. I think that when you let jewelry come to you, and if you have a pure heart, and if you're pure if you have a good soul, and if you're pure of heart, jewelry will find you, accessories will find you, happiness and love will find you. And that's you know, happiness, not really, love, not really, but I'm tripped out, and I think that's all that matters. So wait, I've always wanted to do that.